Pine Ridge Advisors invests $205 million in Bitcoin ETFs from BlackRock and Fidelity. New York-based Pine Ridge Advisors recently invested approximately $205 million in some popular spot Bitcoin ETFs. The fortunate recipients of these investments were funds from BlackRock and Fidelity. Pine Ridge Advisors' investments are part of a global market trend. Since the introduction of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S. market, many institutional investors, such as banks, corporations, and local governments across the country, have been acquiring the first cryptocurrency through these financial instruments. The asset management company allocated about $890 million, which accounts for 23% of its total capital, to investments in Bitcoin funds. The funds were distributed as follows: $93.38 million in the Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, FBTC. $83.17 million in the iShares Bitcoin Trust from BlackRock, IBIT. $3.42 million in the Bitwise Bitcoin ETF, BITB. The remaining funds were invested in other stocks. We have another major holder, Pine Ridge Advisors, which now holds $205 million through $IBIT, $FBTC, and $BITB. These $205 million represent 23% of their total assets under management. This is likely an arbitrage deal rather than, say, an RIA putting a quarter of a conservative portfolio into BTC, commented Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. Pine Ridge advises retail investors on managing investment accounts, which start at $50 million. The company manages stocks in various sectors, including finance, real estate, consumer goods, and others. Earlier this week, on May 13 and 14, over $166 million was invested in spot BTC ETFs in the American market. CoinGlass data shows that the majority of the inflow went to Grayscale, BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK21 Shares, Bitwise, and VanEck. The last significant outflow from Bitcoin ETFs was recorded on May 10, when $84.70 million was withdrawn from the instruments. Such large investments in spot BTC ETFs are no longer surprising and only emphasize how interested institutional and traditional financial institutions are in Bitcoin. For instance, earlier today, another major player, hedge fund Millennium, reported investing $2 billion in spot Bitcoin ETFs. A few days before that, American hedge fund Bracebridge Capital disclosed to the SEC that it holds shares in Bitcoin ETF issuers worth a total of $433 million.